Alright, it's time for another captain's log. I just got done with the gym. And it's kind of crazy because today I was like, I couldn't get to the gym fast enough. I still was there late. It was one of those days where I had to like force myself from stop working so that I could invest in my body. Unbelievable. So I did join that course. I posted some stuff on Facebook, on the Facebook group in there, and connected with some other people who are hungry to change. And something that came out, it's so glaring now when people are in like a victim mentality. And I've had to work through that. So I'm not judging it. I am judging it because I'm seeing it, but I want to approach that with some compassion and understanding, but also without tolerating it, because it's vicious, it's insidious, it is lots of idiocies. So anyway, I'm just seeing like how much growth I've gone through the last 3 years, taking it slow, taking it on my own terms, going to therapy, healing the stuff that grieving, crying, praying, journaling, setting up systems so that I can show up for myself and can count on me showing up for me. Like, it's not just about doing a morning routine so you can check a box so that you can tell somebody else that, like, oh, you did it. It's like, no, it's about showing up for yourself and seeing how, it's not one breakthrough. I think one of the things with the victim mentality is like, you feel like if only you can get this one breakthrough, if you could just get that one breakthrough, then everything will change, right? It's like, actually, the reality is like, I can't even tell you how many breakthroughs I've had. It's been like so many tiny breakthroughs, and some of them have been like, oh, I tried that habit and it worked, that's a breakthrough. Or sometimes it's, man, that does not work for me anymore, why not? And journaling that, or crying about that, or feeling the pain that I feel alone, or that nobody's coming to help me out. Because once you cry your tears, you can accept it, and then you can do something about it, right? Sometimes it's the breakthrough, is setting a boundary with somebody who wants to steal not just my time, but like my mental, physical energy, because they can't handle it themselves, right? And they're taking advantage of my heart that's kind and wants to help, right? So I'm helping myself by getting bigger goals. I don't know if I want to tell them all right now here, but I will say this: I did post my goals in that Facebook group, and I didn't just go, hey, I like help, I want to go, I want to grow, I want to get to this random number. No, I would say, you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to actually get clear. So how clear can I get? Because I want to be partnered. I want people who are clear to be attracted to what I'm putting out there, right? I want quality in my relationship. I want quality in from other people that respect themselves and who know how to get things done, right? And I'm telling you, I'm not saying I joined this group and everything changed and I've connected this whole group of people that are so willing. Like, no, some of these people, it's very clear they're stuck on what logo they want to do. And they're asking people's opinions on their logo for their business. Or they're like, and they're not hiring someone who's a graphic designer to do it for them. That's the other thing too. Like, you want it really good? Okay. Go hire somebody. or work with what you got, my logo sucks right now, so I'm not putting it up, but Oh God, I just revealed myself, right? Because like there's also a part of me that wants to think that I'm better than these guys. And that's the reality, is I'm wanting to say, no, I'm different. I have a better goal than them. Or like, I'm hungrier than them. Like, only time will tell, really. And I'm only where I'm at because I took 3 years to really focus on some of this stuff. And some of them, this might be day one of those 3 years. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, but yeah, I don't serve myself by saying I'm better than them. I serve myself by being a better version of myself and helping other people, helping the people that I'm with right now to be better versions of themselves. That will work, right? Adding value to the people around me. That's gonna work, because even if nobody takes my advice, I'm taking notice of what I'm putting attention to. I'm taking notice of like, hey, you know what, this is working. Yeah, that doesn't work, focus on that. So I help myself when I help other people. And I help other people by helping myself. It's very strange. And I help myself by not thinking I'm better than somebody else. We're going, you know what? I'm in the same group. I have the same temptation to feel the pressure to get it all done today. When the reality is, it's like, it's a little bit here, it's a little bit there. And it's tracking my emotions as I'm going through, right? Because a lot of the stuff too is like, how much, like, what am I thinking about money? Do I think I'm worthy of the goals that I'm achieving? Do I need permission for the goals that I'm achieving? Am I trying to reach that goal for some validation that may never satisfy me? And that doesn't mean, it just means more awareness. It doesn't mean I stop. It just means, oh, this is helping me guide me so that I don't run off the highway, right? It's those little like, those bumps on the side of the road, or like the cars beep now when you're going across the line. And that's what your emotions can do. So I'm so grateful for some of the resources and systems to help me track my emotions and feel the physical, oh, I'm feeling a little, just that little tiny tightening when someone says you can make $10,000 a month. Oh, can I really? Why would I do that? What would I spend it on? We don't know. Okay, we'll find out. What would you spend it on? How would you? Oh, I'd give it to charity. What charity? Oh, and we're gonna give it all away? And like, that sounds righteous, right? But it's more like, I'm not gonna let money have a hold on me. It's gonna be one more source of abundance that I feel in general. I feel abundant when I look at nature, when I think about how many people are in the world, think about how many people enjoy my smiling face coming into work every day, because I take time to cultivate good emotions in my body. I take time to journal, I take time to meditate. And it's not taking time, I'm investing that time. I'm investing in the practice of doing that. I'm investing in the discipline of working out my body so that when people see me, they trust me. How about that? Anyway, so what's next? I think what's next is getting clear on the reality of what's ahead. I think it's investing in these guys that I'm in a small chat with and just really maximizing like how much influence I can be in that moment. Because if I can't influence these guys who want to grow, how am I going to influence my team that's just there because I pay them? Right? So everything's a practice. Yeah, I think also like I wrote out like 32 email headlines, so I could be working on what those pain points are that I'm thinking that people are going through and what my solutions would be, or how I could deliver a solution to those things, so that I can confidently sell something of high value so that I can make my art on my own terms and never be dependent on a producer or a studio or a company that will hire me one day and fire me 2 weeks later, because that's a real pain. It's a bitch. So I'm going to use that pain and shove it off. Whoop! Just let my water bottle go. I did that physically. So I'm not letting these things that were made to crush me to destroy me. They just came to make me stronger. All right. Thank you for investing your time and your faith. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you this. All right, I'm gonna do this in another Captain's Log. I gotta tell you. All right, I just gotta save it. We gotta go do another one.